Hello again, myself Spiwe here at Final Control. Simon behind me, they visit us again on WeChat. They feel to chat with us this morning. So for now, I think it's almost time. Anyone anyone's ready for WeChat with us? The other guys still on the way to come back to the camp will join us as soon as they arrive there. So for now, I'm cutting to here at FCC.
Tango for a second. Yeah, good morning, everybody. Welcome to WeChat here on Wild Earth TV. Yeah, this is the opportunity for you guys to ask us any questions. My name is Simon. This is Sapiwe. I should just mention she is the one that you just heard. Has been hearing all morning. Yeah, so if you have any questions, you can either log on to the chat room. You can do so by at our main site. There's a link for We Social Networks, and under We Shows, there's WeChat, and there's a chat room there that you can just ask us questions, as well as you can always send us questions through email at finalcontrol.wildearth.tv. And yeah, so feel free to send us any questions, and yeah, we'll be here kind of cutting back and forth between the watering hole and ourselves here in the Final Control Center, or Final Control, to where this is kind of where some of the magic happens a little bit. This is what we decide goes out. So where Speedway right now is just kind of looking around at the camera, seeing what's all around, and yeah, this is kind of our command center, I guess, but it's Final Control. All right, and actually, speaking of animals, we got a giraffe right now, still just kind of feeding away at our small, looks like don't know if that's an acacia bush or not, but yeah, it's just feeding away. There's been two of them that have been here for some of the morning, which is always great, and looks like we're getting a lot of hellos from everybody in the chat room. Hello, everybody, welcome. Yeah, thanks for watching. Yep, and then today is another kind of hot day, so the water hole should probably have plenty of activity throughout the day. I mean, might be a little bit lazy, though. Some animals will probably come down to drink and just lounge around either in the water itself or kind of find whatever shade there is and just relax throughout the day. So I'm sure there'll be plenty of things coming out to see. All right, so we got a question coming in, and good morning, Karen. I just wanted to ask how we were doing today. Thank you, Karen. I'm doing pretty fine. Just a little tired. I might take a nap, but yeah, I'm on my holiday, so I can kind of do that. So where yeah, technically I am on my leave, but as you can see, I'm still around. Part of the reason is because my next leave is around Christmas time, so I booked a flight home to the U.S. so I can visit my family because I don't know when I'll be able to get a chance to see him again. But I've also been looking into going to a couple of different places. This coming up Saturday, October 25th, I'll be going with Rexon and Herman, taking the kids from Dixie, one of the local villages, to the movies in Yellsprut. And on the way back, I might have them drop me off in Hoodspruit. And I found backpackers that might spend a few days there just relaxing in different scenery and kind of exploring a little bit. So yeah, so I might actually be gone for a few days. But as for today, yeah, I'm doing well. How about yourself, Spiwe?
Thank you very much, Karen, for your question. It was nice to me when you ask things like that. All the time, I'm just happy when I ask someone how you doing. Always early in the morning, my young boy, they always, Mom, how are you? Are you wake up? I say, yeah, my baby, I'm wake up. I'm just tired. Yeah, but for today, I'm fine. I'm very, very well. I was sleeping like a kid yesterday just because it was hot. So, but I think everything is fine. I'm fine myself. My family also still doing well. I talked to everyone this morning, but it looks like everything is going well. So it's just hot because, yeah, today, it's hot outside. So I don't feel to go outside today. I feel to stand here because there is some air fresh is coming from aircon here around. So I think I will chase everyone out. I will stay around myself. Oh, no, I'm joking. I will send someone to, I'll collect everyone to stay inside the office today because it's cool. Outside is too hot today. So I very happy, Karen, about your question this morning. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you for the question, and I guess this is another way that we can do the interaction. I'll cut back to the draft right now, but yeah, since this is kind of interaction, and we can actually ask you questions. How are you guys this morning? If you guys just want to kind of mention it through the chat room, feel free, because we also like to hear how people are doing. And yeah. So, and that's the other kind of nice thing is about the kind of live aspect and almost instant feedback and instantaneous reactions, because it looks like some people the volume is a little bit quiet, and so I checked on that and kind of hopefully it's better now, which I think from Karen it is. Looks looks like it's opposite weather in the UK. Afternoon was mentioning it's cold and rainy, and going to stay indoors. So yeah, I can understand about the still sleepy. I'm sure it's probably a different time for you as well as with me. I know whenever it rains, it's just something just kind of, I don't know if it's just relaxing or why. I just tend to be a little bit tired. That might be a good idea. Karen's suggestion that we could have a water balloon fight today to cool off. I'm sure we will probably be jumping in our kind of the Wild Earth water hole. There is a swimming pool that we have a little bit, so yeah, I'm sure we'll just be wallowing in that on occasion. All right, and then did we actually was that actually a question that came in from the email?
They want to know where do
Okay. Yeah, we have a question coming in from Pitbull Warrior, which I believe his name is William, if I remember correctly. I was wondering where caracals live. Do they live on the floor, or trees, etc.? I'll have to brush up on my knowledge of them, but I do believe that they can live partially in trees as well as just on the ground. So I'll have to look into that for you. But thank you for your question. Maybe if one of the other guys pops in, I might be able to ask him. Like if Peter stops in to say hello, he remembers everything, and he's really knowledgeable. Yeah, thanks, Karen. She's also commenting that it's kind of dark outside there, and just happy to be here with her great internet family. Yeah, that's one of the things, like I said, that I keep mentioning that I really do love about Wild Earth is the whole community and a whole family type aspect. And so yeah, it's always fun coming on to the chat rooms throughout the day. It's where if you ever catch the Simon Dilton on the chat room for some of the new viewers, yes, that is me right here that I work here at Wild Earth, and I do enjoy kind of coming in because everybody is just wonderful in the chat rooms. A lot of them have been able to answer some questions that we haven't, as well as there's always great questions, and yeah, we're always there for each other, and always have a great sense of humor, which is really nice, because as you can see, some of us tend to get really silly around here at Wild Earth, as you can imagine, and yeah, I've been seeing some videos of like Rexon and Alex just kind of getting really silly out there on the drives and everything. And then last night with the Lions, people were in good spirits, and it was definitely interesting out there because the smell, as you can imagine, had to be interesting because the buffalo has been around for about 3 days, rotting, and so yeah, it was interesting times around. All right. Thank you. Some people have mentioned about the caracals that they mainly live on the ground.